Today is mysterious, something that you have never heard about. My last video about the mysterious pictographs of the barrier people exploded with comments. You guys saw what I saw, something ancient, something haunting, and impossible to explain. But tonight I want to go deeper, because there's something even more mysterious, something that doesn't add up. For more than 1,000 years, these canyons were alive, filled with people, art, and ceremony, and yet, out of everything they left behind, only a few tiny clay figurines have ever been found. That's it. Over 1,000 years. Could be way longer. Think about that. We've mapped every inch of Utah, every cave, cliff dwelling, and dry lake bed. By the late 1800s, treasure hunters and archaeologists had already dug through almost every site in these deserts, and still the only artifacts connected to this mysterious age are a few unfired clay figurines, simple, faceless human shapes. They're estimated to be 6,000 to 8,000 years old. That alone blows my mind, you guys. That's thousands of years before the Great Gallery paintings, before the Fremont, before anything we call civilization in North America. How does that make sense? How can a culture leave behind thousands of painted figures on the cliffs, but almost nothing in the sand? Archaeologists say these figures came from Cowboy and Walter's caves, two forgotten chambers high above the canyon floor, each one shaped by hand, left unfired and abandoned. But here's where it gets strange. When you hold one beside the barrier pictographs, the shape is identical. Same tapering torso, same long armless body, same hollow stare. What if these people who made these figurines were the ancestors of the barrier people, or even their gods? Some researchers whisper that the art may have begun as a kind of resurrection ritual, a way to give back to something that was once lived long before us, a ritual of remembering. Here's the wild part, and you can call this my theory if you want. What if the reason we've never found tools, bones, or villages from these people is because they weren't living like we imagine humans did? What if these canyons were never homes, but portals? Places where ancient shamans entered trance states, crossing between worlds. The clay figurines, maybe they weren't toys or idols. Maybe they were anchors, bodies for spirits to inhabit, like clay vessels for consciousness. Think about it. They left their image on the walls and their vessels in the caves, as if trying to fuse two worlds together, physical and spiritual, matter and memory. And then they vanished, you guys. There's absolutely no remains, no settlements, nothing. This is the most mind-blowing mystery in America, you guys. Look it up yourself. It's so mysterious, there's nothing. It's as if the whole culture folded back into the rock itself. Some fringe researchers think an environmental cataclysm forced them underground to survive in sealed chambers beneath the canyon floor. Others believe they became figures they painted, ascending into whatever realm they were trying to contact. Either way, what they left behind feels intentional, almost like they wanted us to find these fragments, to know something once lived here beyond our understanding. 6,000 to 8,000 years old, a handful of clay figurines, 1,000 years of canyon paintings, and then silence. That's all we have. No weapons, no potteries, no bones, you guys. Nothing. Just art and these tiny bodies made of clay. It's like someone erased the rest, or made sure we'd never find it. Maybe time did that, or maybe someone wanted this story buried. So tell me what you think. Were these people our ancestors, visitors from somewhere else, or something even older, something the desert still remembers? I would love to hear what you guys think. Please, please, please comment your theories, and I'll reply in the comments. Thank you guys for watching. Have a good day.